Okay, so we have Jay from Forestville, and he asks, can I tell him what a typical day as a DBA is? Um, Not quite sure if I quite explained it in the last video, but maybe I should explain a little bit more. To be quite honest, guys, as a DBA, you get paid the most money. It's kind of weird, but you get paid the most money, or pretty close to the most. But you really do the least amount of work in the company, just because if the database is up and running, it's up and running. There's really not much to do. But a typical day is you would go in at 9 a.m. If you have any meetings, you just attend your meetings. But if not, you just go to the database environment and just check to make sure that all the databases are up. Make sure your backups ran successfully. Make sure there are no errors. Probably want to check the log files. Make sure there are no errors. You want to check your ticket queue to see what users need to be done. And you probably, in your queue, you probably just have one or two things. And typically at work, it's probably going to be about 2 or 3 DBAs in the environment where they spread the work around. So on a typical day, you might do maybe 1, 2, or 3 things max. Might be a new user who needs to be created. You can do that in 5 seconds. Okay. There might be an issue with a user's password being locked, or a user's profile is expired. That takes you another 5 seconds. The rest of the day, guys, you're just kind of monitoring your database, just seeing what kind of issues come up. And again, we'll teach you how to do all this. It's not a big deal at all. And after that, if everything's smooth and everything's running, all you're doing for the most part is just checking your queue and just answering phone calls if anybody has any questions. But other than that, it's just, what can I say? You drink your coffee and just have a good time, have a blast. Like I said, you get paid a lot of money, but you don't do that much work. But the most important thing to know is you got to get the training first. If you have all the right systems in place, you don't do a lot of work, right? Make sure your backups are running automatically and all that good stuff, right? The more you know, the less you do. So we'll train you how to do all that. Anyway, hope that helps.